Hi, and welcome back to the Sonoran Good Karma Cafe. So I've got a quote here from our old friend, Buddhist philosopher Daisaku Ikeda. He says, human revolution or inner transformation means constantly turning our mind, our focus, in the direction of hope and progress. Daisaku Ikeda. So, I was thinking about this, and if you think about it, our minds can kind of be like runaway trains sometimes. So let's say we start worrying about something, right? And the next thing you know, we're imagining all these negative possibilities. And before you know it, we can find ourselves sometimes in a very dark place. And it's all sort of because we conjured up all these different negative possibilities. So Buddhism says that we should master our minds and not let our minds master us. So, we can influence our minds on a lot of different levels, right? We can influence our conscious mind just by directing our thoughts, reading, things like that. We can affect our subconscious mind by hypnosis and affirmations and different things like that. And in Buddhism, there's something that we call our alaya consciousness, or our karmic storehouse. And our karma is our tendency for our lives to go a certain way, right? So some people have the kind of karma, some people have very good karma, they have good relationships, no money problems, good health. But most of us have some sort of karmic tendency that causes us to suffer somewhat, right? Sometimes suffer a lot. Some people have bad health karma. They're just always sick and just going through all these different health issues. Some people have bad money karma. They never seem to, always struggling with money. Some people have bad relationship karma. There's all these different things that we all kind of share as part of the human experience that, can either kind of go good or bad for us. But so the way that we affect this alaya consciousness, our karmic storehouse, is we have to tap into something even higher than our subconscious mind. It's basically what Buddhism calls it the ninth level of consciousness, which is essentially the part of our self that never dies. It's our consciousness that continues after this physical body gives out on us, and we pass away from this physical plane, but that consciousness keeps going from lifetime to lifetime. And when that level of consciousness is tied in directly to the whole, right? That part is the microcosm, but the universe, say, if you want to call it the universe or God or however you want to term it, is the macrocosm. But our level of consciousness at that point, our ninth level, is directly connected to, the infinite knowledge, the infinite wisdom, the infinite power of the universe itself, because that's what we are, essentially. So when we tap into that with our Buddhist practice or with our mantra, chanting Myoho Renge Kyo, we are able to tap into that part of ourselves, and we are able to change these karmic tendencies in our life. So, and karma can be kind of sneaky, right? It creeps up on us in very unexpected ways, and it keeps our lives going in a certain direction, kind of can limit us in ways, because it's affecting us on a level of cause and effect that's not exactly logical, right? So let's say you're an athlete and you've been training real hard all season long for the big game, but for some reason you never seem to go past a certain point in your athletic career or something. So you train harder than ever. You're in the best shape of your life. And then on the way to the stadium, you get a flat tire and you miss the game, right? So karma can be very insidious like that. It kind of can sneak up on us. And but when we do this Buddhist practice, we tap into the ninth level of consciousness. We can change these deep tendencies in our lives for our lives to go that way. So Anyway, if you're interested in this, I've got some links in the description below the video to the Soka Gakkai International. That's the Buddhist organization I practice with. You can get all the information you want. The SGI-USA has a YouTube channel. It's very interesting. It has these members giving their experiences on how this Buddhism changed their lives. It's really well done, and so check that out. And thanks for stopping by the Sonoran Good Karma Cafe. We'll see you next time. Take care. Myoho Renge